Far in the western reaches of Gunno, where the forest opens into the shimmering waters of Lake Tadane, there lies a place unlike any other village built entirely upon water. Its name is Nzulezo, the surface of water, a place where homes stand on stilts and wooden walkways stretch like the veins of a great, floating heart. But the village was not always here. Long ago, the people of Nzema lived on land, in a thriving settlement surrounded by fertile fields and rich forests. Yet, peace is a fragile thing. One fateful night, the drums of war thundered through the land, not a war of men alone, but a battle touched by magic. It is said that rival tribes, wielding charms and curses, called upon spirits darker than the night itself. The air was thick with smoke and sorcery. The rivers turned red with the anger of the gods. Among the fleeing villagers was a hunter named Kante, whose dreams had long been haunted by visions of a shining water serpent. On the night of the great burning, as he ran from the screams of battle, the serpent appeared before him in the moonlit river. Its eyes glowed like lanterns in the dark. "Follow me," it whispered without words, "and I will lead you to a place where war cannot reach." Desperate, Kanta called to his people. Many hesitated, but when the fires drew near, they followed him into the river. The serpent glided ahead, leading them through winding waterways no one had ever traveled. The forest closed in above, and the stars disappeared, but the serpent's glow was a guiding beacon. For days they paddled, eating only what the river gave them, until at last the water opened into a great lake, calm and still as a sleeping child. Here, in the very heart of the lake, stood tall stands of reeds, strong enough to hold the weight of wood and men. And there, the serpent spoke again, "Build your homes here, above the water. No enemy's foot will ever reach you." The people obeyed. They drove tall stilts into the lake bed, lashing planks together, raising homes above the water's surface. The village grew, and life took root. Fishing became their lifeblood, and the lake their eternal protector. Yet the elders warn, Nzulezo stands only because of the pact made that night. Every year, they say, offerings must be given to the water serpent, a calabash of palm wine, poured gently into the lake, so the serpent may drink in silence. To this day, Nzulezo still floats upon the waters of Lake Tadane, and the serpent's presence is felt in the ripples that touch the stilts. Some nights, under the silver gaze of the moon, the lake seems to glow from within, and fishermen claim to see a long, shimmering body moving just beneath the surface, watching over the village it once saved. But beware, the elders say, if the offerings ever cease, the waters will rise, and Nzulezo will sink beneath the lake, lost forever to the depths.